All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're exploring a field that sounds like pure science fiction, but is actually a fundamental part of your everyday life. We are talking about biotechnology. Think about this for a second. Your breakfast and life-saving medicine actually rely on the exact same scientific principle. That morning yogurt, the insulin used by diabetic patients, the COVID-19 vaccines, and even genetically modified crops, they all stem from our ability to partner with nature to solve massive problems. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll start by decoding biotechnology, then look at a brief history, explore the four colors of biotech, dive into real-world applications, discuss careers, and finish up with a summary and next steps. Section 1. Decoding biotechnology, bridging biology and technology. So what does this massive term actually mean? Well, here is our working definition. Biotechnology is the use of living organisms, cells, or biological systems to develop useful products. Think of it as the ultimate equation, biology plus technology. We take the microscopic machinery of life, things like bacteria, yeast, and cellular structures, and we combine that with tech to solve really complex global challenges. The core process here works in three straightforward steps. First, you harness a biological system, like living cells. Second, you apply a technological layer to that system. And third, you develop incredibly useful products. It's actually the exact same logic, whether you're using a specific strain of bacteria to make yogurt or using genetically modified bacteria to produce synthetic insulin. Pretty wild, right? Section 2, a brief history of biotech. It's older than you think. Okay, so a lot of people think this is just a modern invention cooked up in a lab last week. Actually, scratch that, it goes way back. If we speed run through human history, the progression is staggering. For thousands of years, humans used ancient fermentation to make bread and cheese. Then, the mid-20th century unlocked the code of life with the discovery of the DNA structure. That rapidly evolved into recombinant DNA technology, bringing us all the way to the present day, where scientists are literally snipping and editing genes with ultra-precise tools like CRISPR. Section 3. The four colors of biotech, a visual framework for science. To keep all these wild advancements straight, scientists use this really fantastic color-coded framework. It just makes the whole shebang incredibly easy to remember. Red focuses on medicine, vaccines, insulin, and gene therapy. Green is dedicated to agriculture, so pest-resistant and high-yield crops. White focuses on industry, utilizing enzymes for things like biofuels and bioplastics. And finally, blue dives into the marine world, looking at ocean resources for drug discovery. Section 4. Real-world applications, from the lab to your life. Let's zoom in on the red and green sectors for a minute. Healthcare and agriculture. The real-world applications here are absolutely massive. In healthcare, biotechnology is the engine behind developing our vaccines and discovering powerful antibiotics. It's also what allows us to produce synthetic insulin, which was a total game-changer for millions of diabetics who previously had to rely on animal-derived alternatives. And over in agriculture, we're actively cultivating disease-resistant crops to ensure global food security and advancing plant tissue culture to grow healthier, more robust plants faster than ever. Meanwhile, when we look at industry, the environment, and food production, the white sector is doing some serious heavy lifting. An absolutely crucial application here is bioremediation. This is where we literally use living organisms like certain bacteria to clean up polluted environments and process wastewater, returning it safely to the ecosystem. We also rely heavily on industrial enzymes to manufacture goods sustainably. And of course, the food industry continues to optimize those ancient processes that give us our everyday staples, the cheese, the yogurt, the bread, ensuring they're produced safely at a massive global scale. Section 5. Careers in biotechnology, shaping the future. Because this field has such a massive global footprint, the career opportunities are just vast. You could become a research scientist pushing the boundaries or a molecular biologist diving deep into the microworld. We desperately need quality control officers to ensure safety. And bioinformatics specialists, those are the folks merging computer science with biology to analyze mountains of genetic data. Honestly, these careers invite you to be right on the front lines of human survival and innovation. Section 6. Summary and next steps. The microscopic frontier. Ultimately, if you take just one thing away from this explainer, let it be this. Biotechnology is the ultimate partnership between biology and technology. It takes the incredible power of living organisms and applies it to create wide-ranging solutions for humanity. Whether you're working in the red branch of medicine, the green branch of agriculture, The white branch of industry or the blue branch of marine exploration, it's all fundamentally about utilizing the natural world to create a better, healthier, and more sustainable future. We've seen the massive, world-changing impact of biotech today, from ancient bread making all the way to modern gene editing. But as we look ahead to our next explainer, we have to ask a pretty fundamental question. If biotechnology changes the entire world, and it all starts microscopically, what incredible secrets are currently hiding inside the structure of a single cell? We are going to find out. I'll see you then.